And that's about the 20th time I start streaming without my microphone on. Hello. This bitch mad dumb. I swear to God. I should get a fucking checklist for my stream setup. Let's go. It is time for Mario Kart. It's been a minute since I played this. Why is the game not... Okay. Here we go. Hello everyone. It is I, Nexus. I'm here to play Mario Kart. He's alive. No, you know what? I was dead for a couple of days. I got revived by a GFA ritual performed on my grave. Who do I go? Who do I go with this? Oh, wait. Dumb bitch. Didn't even make the room. Wait, did I? What the fuck? I swear the character selection was after the room creation. Okay. Whatever. How you guys doing? Next is do the Pearls Cannon Scream again. I don't think I can. I don't think I have it in me. Seriously. It's very hard. It doesn't look like it, but it's very hard. GLSRN. Is there even a password for this? They don't even let you put passwords for these rooms, do they? Nintendo, you're so fucking lazy. Do better. Actually, that scream wasn't done for the video. I just stole it from some stream. I can't even scream that loud. The thing is, as I age, as I fossilize even more every day, my potential for screaming decreases. Like, I could do a super high pitch. I can't go anywhere as high as that anymore. Like, if you look at the screams for 2 years ago, they're totally different. Like a little child. Not anymore. Where, bitch? Is that the 7-year-old version of me or something? What the fuck? Bitch literally stole my look. I swear to God. I've already lost all mine. You sound... Excuse me. You sound like a woman 2 years ago. Okay. I'm not quite sure how to take that. But... Anyway. Where are the hoes? Where are the hoes? I was so excited to play this game and now one of you is in the room. Okay. Love this. Flop error is flopping. Oh my god, 2 more. Let's go. Should we just start? At least 4 people is enough, I guess. Minimally enough. It's Timu next. What the fuck? Have you got Golden Mario? Yes, I have. Of course I have. What kind of flop doesn't get Golden Mario? Basic bitches don't have Golden Mario. Broke ass bitches don't have Golden Mario. I'm just gonna... We'll put 40... We never make it to the 48 races, of course. But it's enough. Who you calling broke? Excuse me, do you have like a proof of receipt of your richness? In that case, I'd have to reconsider. Quick, drop your bank account details in chat right now. So I can prove your assets. 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 Sorry. Terrible joke. 8 viewers. Interesting. What the fuck are people doing on this fine, random Wednesday afternoon, July 31st in the middle of summer? Nothing, I bet. Where are the people who watch the Nexus streams? I don't understand. I'm Mexican. Oh, it's okay. Being sick? Girl, who doesn't play Mario Kart in bed when they're sick? When I was down with COVID, I think I played Switch for like 4 hours straight, at least. It was probably more. But this was like 2 years ago, so can't exactly compare. Oh my god, I had COVID 2 years ago, what the fuck? That just put things into perspective for me. I am old as fuck. I miss being 17. No. Why can red shells fly? It makes no sense to me. It's not fair. So what did you guys think of the Grand Festival trailer? I was so excited watching that thing. Hello. Who this?
I thought this was a plane that we didn't...
Ew! I smell fags.
I am going to fucking protect. I can never say something that will 100% be funny without not laughing at it.
I don't speak homo. Can you like speak English?
I think I am incredibly disappointed because we didn't see the debut of.
What are you talking about?
We didn't see the debut of Tuning Twins. Okay.
Oh, you that is like a huge Black Swan fan. I think they they had to come back today, right?
Oh, they did?
Yeah, it's good. You should listen to it.
Oh, hell yeah. My friend got me, a few days ago, he got me into Overwatch 2, and he kept telling me about how he wanted me to not go into online matches so he could play with me because he wanted to convince me, unlike all the other friends he's gone into it, that Overwatch isn't a shit game that will only make your life worse.
Oh, wait, I think it's a shit game. It's definitely a shit game.
I like it, but at the same time, I swear, 90% of the matches I play, I lose, and I don't know if it's because I'm just a new player who's still kind of bad, or if it's because it's like the fucking. First off, I'm just starting to realize now that at least Splatoon, the Joy-Con drifts that I deal with on my right Joy-Con doesn't have too much of an effect because you can only use the right stick to turn the camera left or right, easily correctable, and you can still move my camera around using motion, even when I'm moving it with the stick. But
how do you not run out of breath?
In Overwatch, when you can use your right stick to move the camera in any direction, and moving in any direction also disables gyro controls for that moment, which I know I can just turn off. I should probably do that. Well, it's really annoying because every few fucking seconds my camera is drifting. I'm practically having to hold my Switch tilted at 180 degrees to my body, trying to aim at someone.
Wait, Overwatch is on the Switch?
Yeah, Overwatch 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like
the game is so noob, I didn't even know that. Okay.
It's like, I think this really goes to show that I need to replace that right Joy-Con because I've had it for a few years and I'm surprised it hasn't completely fucked up by this rate.
I sometimes have that problem with Zelda right now. Like, I walked into a fucking wall of fire because of my joystick. And many other instances, but that's the one I can recall right now. I've actually been getting into it a lot recently. Did you play it? Tears of the Kingdom.
Uh, I still have it, but I haven't actually finished
Oh, okay, yeah.
it. I should.
How
Here's
far
the
did you
point,
get? Fucking
I
bomb?
I haven't completed a single temple, but I've actually explored a lot. That's whenever it comes to open world games like that, where you can pretty much do whatever you want, even if you don't complete main quests. That's only what I do. I get so caught up in just advancing literally everywhere that I just forget about the main quest. It happens in Octopath Traveler, where I complete the first boss of the main character I chose.
Hmm.
And then the next thing I know, I've collected everyone else, and I've leveled my whole party up to level
But the
40,
Octopath is
and I
like
still
a
haven't done a
completely
single
different kind
second
of
boss.
game. How can you do that? It's not open world, per se.
It's not open world, but I just thought of it during that. It's so easy for me to just get my characters up to the 50s, and I still haven't completed a single second boss.
I mean,
So
it
I go
does
to a
make
second
the
boss,
boss
it's like the
fights a lot
danger.
easier, I guess. My problem is my characters are
A lot
under leveled.
easier.
I beat. What?
I completed one second bosses. My party is in their 40s. I completed second boss in 2 turns. That's literally all it took. I didn't even have to break the bitch. I had already gone to some of the secret jobs too, so I just used the new
Shout out
Arms
to the
Master
fucking
job that I had
banana
on
I
the
just
chat,
threw
and
in my face. My own face. Bro. Anyway.
That's so real.
With Octopath, I have the opposite problem. My characters are all under-leveled. So I'm doing the second boss, and like Tessa's, or Tress, or whatever the fuck her name is like level 10. Stupid little bitch. I don't like her abilities.
Tesla. Tressa. Tressa?
Yeah, her. The wind girl.
Yeah,
I only have the first game. I don't
merchant
have
butler.
the prequel or the sequel or the mobile or whatever.
The sequel's really good. I think the sequel improves on the first game in practically every way, including in the stories.
The game is so grind heavy that I think it's turned me off from buying another Octopath
Oh my lord,
game. Like, I'm gonna finish this one
yeah, no,
and call it a day. Like, bro.
Yeah, I know. If you still want to follow the story of 2, just look up gameplay videos on YouTube, so that way you don't have to do all the grinding just to enjoy the dialogue.
I also heard there's like a secret boss at the end of the game that you unlock somehow, but I'm not sure I want to do that.
Of which game? Octopath 1?
Yeah, Octopath 1, the one where you fight with all 8 of them in 2 separate
Oh yeah,
levels
do you want me
and
to
stuff.
do you want me to tell you about it? I fought it several times.
Is it fun?
I haven't been it because it's okay. So the difficult thing is that this is what happens when it comes to games where you have a lot of party members, but you can only have a certain amount in your party at any given time.
Yeah.
I have these main travelers I use and level up and get really strong, and I just neglect the rest.
That's my problem, exactly.
Yeah, I have to grind to get my other 4 travelers ready for the secret final boss because I have to use them in the fight. And I would try to sort of work around that by just placing 2 of my main travelers in one phase and in the other phase. But it really doesn't work. You still have to have them strong enough. Do you want me to tell you the lore of the boss though?
I mean, yeah, sure. What the fuck?
Okay, so basically, you know how you have 13 gods in Orstera?
No, I forgot the fucking. Motherfucker!
That's okay.
Sorry. Oh my god!
Okay.
What a fucking nasty bitch! You had no business throwing that back. She had no business throwing that back. I was just enjoying my life.
Did her fat ass engulf your face when she threw it back?
The bomb, you idiot.
You're just driving behind someone in a go-kart race and suddenly they launch their ass at you.
Oh,
So anyways, you have a...
Fig.
Ew. Anyways,
Ew,
you have this
ew. Fag. Oh,
Ew, a faggot.
bird the rainbow flag.
But you have this polytheistic pantheon of gods in Orthera of
Mhm.
13. You have 8 gods that correspond to each traveler's job. So you have Thealtige, the Lady of Grace, basically the dancer god. You get you go
Primrose.
to their shrine.
I love Primrose.
Yeah, Primrose. I meant dancer as in she's not really Primrose's goddess. She's more so just like the god. No, I don't know if you would call her.
She's the
I don't
cunty
know if you would call
prostitute, right?
Primrose. Yeah.
Okay. No, because
So
there's
anyways,
another.
yeah, you go
There's
to
the female. There's Tressa. There's her. There's the
Bonnet and
the clergy girl and
yeah,
the
I know,
and the hunter.
Bonnet.
I like
Yeah,
her.
Bonnet. So you go to each god's respective shrine in the medium level region of the areas they're in to get to unlock the second job that they're the god of. So for example, you go to fuck, what was his name? Was it Belagon? Oh my lord.
How was the boss
I remember.
related to all the 8 people?
Well, basically, so there are 13 gods in total. Again, 8 gods for each job. Then you have 4. You have 4 gods that are considered secret gods. They are the gods of the secret jobs you can unlock, which are Starseer.
Oh, I know. Like there's like
Sword-
special. You can not
Special
only do
job.
the. I remember this. Like you can change their eye ability. Like the dancer can be the hunter, but then there's like 4 extra ones that none of them actually have. You have to get them separately, right?
Right. So they're basically so that's why they're called secret jobs. You have to unlock them separately by actually fighting those gods directly in boss fights. Then once you beat them, you unlock the job. So you have Starseer, which is they're basically all upgraded versions, much better versions of certain jobs. So Starseer, better dancer, Sorcerer, better scholar, and then of course the Warlord, better warrior. But then
Right.
you also have one that's a bit different, which is Rune Lord. I wouldn't say it's a better version of any job, but it's really interesting because, of course, I don't know if you already know about skills, but it has skills that allow you to. So what makes it a very good job people consider for Tressa is because Tressa has so the skill Tressa has. She has 2 pretty good skills: sidestep, of course, which allow her to dodge any physical attack, and then rest, which she can use to restore her HP and SP for
They built her like a
no
Snorlax.
cost. Yeah.
Tressa the Snorlax.
Yeah, and basically those skills only apply to her. But what's cool is with the Rune Lord, you have this one skill that's, I forgot its name, but it's something seal. Seal of diffusion, and it basically makes it where all effects that apply only to yourself apply to the whole party. So it works really well with Tressa because you can use it at maximum boost in order to give her the whole party 4 counts of sidestep to effectively cheese any physical boss. Or also to use rest for no charge to just restore your party's HP and SP. Then of course you can also use it to. The other skills of Rune Lord allow the Rune Lord user to imbue their weapons with these elemental after effects. So if you have a sword and then you imbued it with the fire rune, you hit an enemy and then a fire attack comes on the enemy after. You can of course use the Seal of Diffusion to allow that to apply to the whole party. Pretty good for bosses that are weak to both physical and elemental attacks. And I went on a tangent about that job in specific because I don't really think of it as an upgraded version of any specific job, unlike the rest. It's a bit more interesting. It's pretty much in a separate area of its own, I think. But anyways, yeah. And then the final 13th god is Galdera. Galdera, Galdera is your typical evil god that wants to consume the world and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Aelfric the Flamebringer,
I thought it
the
was like some
Flamebringer.
eight-legged, or it was like an eight-legged or three-headed monster or something.
Well, sort of. So of course, so yeah, typical evil god wants to consume the world, shit like that. Got sealed away by Aelfric the Flamebringer, who, is integral to Ophelia's chapter. Literally the god the whole church worships. I think Aelfric is sort of considered one of the more superior gods of all the rest, I think.
Okay.
But then anyways, Aelfric had to seal away Galdera. Well, I don't know if you would describe it as Galdera actually having a daughter here or not. I think it's more so maybe that it was a part of him that got iterated as a human. I'm not sure. But you have this woman called Black. You can find her in one of the towns in the oh, I almost said a land from Octopath 2, the Clifflands.
Wait, it's not the same land?
And-
What the fuck?
No, in Octopath 2 you have different regions.
Okay.
But in Octopath 1 in the Clifflands where Therian's story first takes place, you can find Black near one of the mansions in one of the towns, and she goes, she's focused on this guy called Kit, who, when you probably met him already, but you don't remember it because you probably consider him pretty minor. When you
so
go
lost,
into,
but keep going.
so there's
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's fine. It's fine.
Do you want me to explain, or?
I think I'm gonna be even more confused.
Okay, it's okay. You'll understand. Basically, Black, daughter of Galdera, the Dark God, right?
Mm-hmm.
She has her sights on this man named Kit, because Kit, he is the descendant. He is the son of this man called the Graham Crossford.
Okay,
so
she's trying to
Black,
get like elite Deke.
Yes, basically, basically her whole life purpose is to revive Galdera and unseal him from the place he was sealed in by Aelfric, which is the Gates of Finis.
Okay.
And in order to do that, she needs several things from each traveler's story, such as the Dragon Stones from Therian's story, and one of the things she needed is, I forgot, it's like divine blood or some shit, blood of light from she needs blood from this very specific lineage, which is the lineage Kit is descended from. She kidnapped his father and tried to sacrifice him, but he escaped partway through,
Okay.
which resulted in him sort of being alive, but he actually turned into a hideous monster, which is actually the final boss of Honnet's story.
Okay.
And then, but see, she failed to use Graham, Kit's father, to revive Galdera. So now she's focused on Kit because, of course, he's from the same lineage, so she can use him.
Okay.
Well, basically, when
I'm sorry, I dropped my Pro Control.
It's okay. So basically, when you and the 7 other travelers finally go to fight her in the Gate of Finis, which is located in this ancient land that was destroyed in a war called Hornburg, which is actually the homeland of Ulbrich, Lilac, of course, reveals her plans and shit, how she wanted to use Kit. She basically, by the time you reach her, she had already revived Galdera.
Okay.
And so you have to fight him. And then, of course, okay, so this is basically the interesting part now. You have 2 phases of the fight. The first phase is, I think this is where your image of Galdera being this 3-headed, 8-legged thing came in from.
I just remember it had a lot of limbs somewhere.
Yeah. So basically, I think where you got that impression is from the fact that in the first phase, you have several monsters that spawn in alongside the main monster. In the first phase you're supposed to defeat is, I forgot the exact name. It's basically an eye, and you have to attack the eye.
I remember. I saw like a 2-minute clip of the start of the fight years ago. That's the only thing I remember.
Right. But in order to break the eye and also just deal any damage to it whatsoever, you have to kill these other monsters. You have to kill these other monsters that it spawns in order to protect it. So these monsters are referred to as souls. They have these sort of creepy-ish, typical, agonizing soul. You have wailing soul, screaming soul, other souls, and basically you have to kill them in order to make the eye weak to your attack. Yes.
Oh, I flopped real hard right now.
And that's probably where you got the impression of it having several limbs from, because of course the souls basically have the upper bodies of people. Anyways, once you beat the first phase, so actually the first phase is basically you're fighting Galdera's lower half. The final phase is where you fight Galdera's upper half, including his head.
Okay.
So in the lower phase, you're basically trying to kill the eye of his pussy, and then the final phase,
destroying the clitoris.
Yeah. Yeah. And then of course in the final phase you fight the upper half. So a little interesting note here, Lilac, you also fight her in the second phase. She's merged with Galdera, but you can still see her design.
Okay.
And his design. And basically, yeah, you beat Galdera.
It's basically not recommended for noobs, is it?
No, because it's something that I think you can only do if you've beaten. Well, it's very difficult to defeat. I mean, you have to be fucking in your 70s, 80s for all your party members in order to even have a chance.
No way. No way.
But I mean, maybe I don't know if you actually have to complete every character's chat.
Oh, I think
every
you
character's
do.
stories in order to beat him.
I remember you have to do all the stories.
So this quest. Yeah, this quest is sort of intended to be the one that draws all the stories together. But of course, it got, one of the main criticisms of Octopath 1 was that it really tried to advertise itself on a game where you would have 8 intertwining paths that are beautiful and shit.
But it's actually 4.
But in reality, you actually have minimal. No, it's 8, but they don't interact with each other much. They only intertwine. See, they only really intertwine with each other when it comes to this one secret quest, and even then, it's pretty minuscule.
But I remember the dialogues, though.
Like
they
story,
talk to each other, like, all the time.
Right, party banters. But those are pretty much the only major form of interaction among the travelers you have. Okay. And even then, they're kind of short. They take place in the same location.
I thought it was fun.
You don't actually have the characters. Yeah, I like them. It's just I don't really think it was sufficient. You don't actually have the characters interact with each other when they're doing main stories. Like you go to a main character's final boss, and it's like suddenly the whole party isn't there, and it's just those 2 people.
What the fuck?
That's one thing people didn't like, and.
Bitch! Sorry. It's okay, I got him back. I threw a banana in his fat face.
Please look up the Gate of Finis theme on YouTube. It's so good. I think the theme is just so good with the instruments.
The Gate of
Finis, the place called there.
The Gate?
The Gate? The Gate of Finis.
Phineas? Phineas and Ferb?
Finis. It's like
Finesse?
Okay, think finish, but without the H.
Oh, Finis. Got it.
Yeah, Finis. Yeah, Gate of Finis. So just look up that theme because it's such a good theme.
All right. I will, but not now.
Hyman,
I got his motherfucker in Mario Kart to take care of. I've been so immersed in the yapping that I did not understand that I forgot to rage at the game. Why does Dilbot have an old fart as his me? Like, it's literally Santa without the Santa hat.
Maybe that's actually who he is in real life. You never know. Why are you body shaming him? Like, girl, why are you age shaming? Cut that out, bitch. Girl. Only faggots do that.
It's okay.
You don't want to be a faggot,
I don't want to
right?
be a faggot. You're right.
Exactly. faggots are not cunty. Only heteros are. Hetero. I can't wait for my neighbors to finally question my parents about why they're screaming hetero outside.
You're just reaffirming your straightness.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know how your parents
I'm
don't
just
question
celebrating
you
my
at all in
straight
the first place.
pride. I mean, my mom already knows. I told y'all about it, but I probably literally can't mention it to her, or else she gets upset. So it's pretty much one of those things where we brought it up once, and then it's never brought up again. Which I don't mind. I'm probably just gonna tell her, oh yeah, I thought I was gay before, but I'm actually straight now. So don't worry, I'm normal. I realized there's this girl I like. I'm just gonna tell her that in the future, so that way she stops questioning me, and so that way she won't be suspicious whenever I have a male friend.
Dill says, right, I am not old. Okay. Real quick, hair check. I need to see if you're growing gray. Actually, yeah, just send a picture of your entire head. I want to see if you're balding.
Send a picture of your face.
No, I want the head. No, I want the literal head. I want to see if he has gray hairs, if he's balding. Like, is he actually a DILF? You know? Confirm if you're a DILF.
He needs to send a picture of his pussy too, so that way we get to see how many wrinkles there are around it and how droopy it is.
That is such a putrid ass thing to say.
How gloomy it is. Gloomy pussy. Oh, here's my cat.
when Ganondorf touches Zelda.
No. My pussy's running away. Never mind, my pussy is rolling over. My pussy is on the asphalt.
Stop saying pussy!
My pussy loves it when I rub her vigorously.
My jaw just dropped.
I hate these mosquitoes. What the fuck? They're eating me up.
Can I join? Oh, I forgot to pin the code. Shite. Straight pass required.
We do screenings.
Take this bomb,
that
bitch.
you're of.
No! It's always that fucking.
We do screenings for anyone that tries to enter the lobby, so we can ensure that you're up to the latest standards and straightness.
Up to that boy standards.
Exactly. We gotta make sure you aren't flops. You must be flops, but you can't be flop.
Yes, there's a difference between flops and flops. If you know, you know.
Exactly. Period. I wonder how many friends I'm gonna make in school if this is gonna be my whole personality. Just being a flop.
The annoying twink. Demon twink. I have a head full of hair, no bald spot in sight. Okay, but we need confirmation.
Well, like, of course you wouldn't see any bald spots, Grandpa.
Excuse me, bald spots? Girl.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to Dill.
Oh.
I love how soft our grass is. It finally doesn't hurt for me to sit down on it. Never mind. So prickly. Ow. We'll see. We'll see. No, pussy, run. No. The pussy is attempting to flee. Okay. I want to go on stream to see what the chat is saying. I want to see what the chat said while I was going on my Octopath rant.
They did not give a shit. Respectfully.
Well, someone had to have said something.
They said, what are they yapping about? I remember that. Win me Nessa. What? Okay, we've gone from Nessas to Nessux. What the fuck?
Oh, Fig.
This is giving Nicki Minaj. Y'all not know that meme of Doja Cat saying who the fuck is
Minaj.
Nicki Minaj? Learn how to spell people's names.
Girl, what?
I was saying.
You're cutting off.
I was saying, don't y'all know that Doja Cat meme of her saying, who the fuck is Nicki Minaj? Learn how to spell people's names.
Oh.
You fucking bitch! Don't push me into the fire.
RMG, you got an iron block, and then suddenly the fungus growing on your pussy starts circling around you, so you could use it. How wonderful.
You're even worse than me at this point. I am ashamed of what I have created.
Shouldn't have pushed me out of your pussy then.
Stop saying pussy!
What the pussy?
Do not.
But
Roy, do not. Are you even gonna join for Mario Kart or...
I can't find the cartridge.
Idiot.
Yeah, anyway.
Stick
I wonder
up
if
your
there's something
pussy?
for when you die. I wonder if there's something for when you die where when you're being judged, they also have a word count that just counts, that keeps track of how many times you said words like pussy and cum and sperm and cupcake. How many streams of a cupcake song you have?
I need to know what
And if you have
dictionary.
them
I
above
need to
a
know what
certain
books
amount.
Cupcake's been reading to come up with those bars.
Hey, no, she is genuinely so smart with them, though.
Mm-hmm. I could only wish to be as talented as her.
Honestly, though, she actually you say I have a way with words. She has. If I have a way, she has. A formulae.
Formulae.
She has created standards. I know formulae is the plural, but I don't care.
I think it's formulae. But don't quote me on this.
I thought it was
Hope
formulae.
this helped.
Honestly, I'm just going based off of what the characters in Octopath 2 said, because for some reason they said formulae
How are we
when they were
back to
talking
Octopath again?
Sure, never. But we
Bro.
can talk about Overwatch. Why don't we talk about how much Overwatch makes me rage?
Yeah, I don't know which one's worse. I'm just joking.
Have you ever played Overwatch before?
No.
Honestly, good. You should probably keep it that way. It's genuinely been so infuriating for me to play. I haven't won. 9 out of 10 matches I play, I lose. I'm so serious.
I played Fortnite for the memes. Like, once this year. With Sophia. Just because... What a story. It was after the Doja Cat concert. And, I hadn't bought the return back ticket for the bus yet. Because I just didn't know how the situation would be. I'm sorry. I am speaking.
And I'm sleeping.
Is
Can
this
you
supposed to be
stop this?
Is this conversation a snore for you or something? Should I get you your nightcap and your crib?
Yes, please. Thank you.
Yeah, I think so.
Can you get me my bottle too?
Jailing this baby bitch. Fuck her! Get back here.
Okay,
Yeah,
go on.
deserve that red shell. I want Cupcake to make a lyric about throwing it back and mix it with the red shell. Should I should email her. She responds to TikTok comments. I'm gonna comment on her TikToks about that.
No, because like, you could probably get her to say something about the banana peels throwing them back. Because she was 100% right lyric about using the banana peel for something during sex. So you could probably pen a lyric, something like, "Hey Cupcake, can you make a lyric that references Mario Kart?" And you say something like throwing it back, but you're throwing it back a banana peel and twerking. Maybe she squirts on the banana peel and then she throws it at the guy while she's throwing it back, so he flips on it for BDSM. I don't know. Squirt on the banana to give it extra.
Chimpanzee
extra
throwing a
property.
banana peel. What you call that? Throwing it back Sluffy style?
Throwing. No, there's gotta be something other than sloppy. I know there has to be something. So something related to bananas. Throwing it back slippery. Thought no. Throwing it back ass shiny like a slip inside. I don't know.
Funny.
Tie a string around your dick, that's our pinky promise.
We should really send that one to her though. Watch me overtake these bitches. No, why?
This voice chat is so boring without other people in it, but at the same time, I don't
I'm sorry?
the other people.
I'm sorry?
Well, like, you're a good conversationist, but I'm not. And so there comes a point where if you only have
You
one
know you
person...
talk for like 90% of the fucking stream, right?
Right, but that doesn't mean I'm a good conversationist. That doesn't mean I'm
If it was a good, bad conversation, I would not be talking. Trust me, when you would know if I didn't like you or not. Give me 1 second, I'll be right back.
Okay. I should talk about the little open house my school did yesterday. So we can get to know our classes, their locations and shit. Next is, how do you feel about geometry? Get that big left. Why are there so many mushrooms in our front yard? They're propagating, dare I say. I want to kick them, just for the sillies. Ah, fly. There are genuinely so many mushrooms. Some of them look grilled. Like, hello? Scorched by the sun. The pussy fungi was sunburned. But that makes it taste better. Extra flavoring for the pussy when you lick it. Can't wait for someone I know IRL to see the stream. And they just hear the diabolical shit I'm saying.
I'm back,
Here's
bitches. I made it just in time.
I was yapping for the whole time you were gone, and I was saying the most diabolical shit you would have heard come out of my mouth. I'm so glad you didn't hear any of it. Hee hee.
Fucking bitch. I had to
So
I had to put my fucking dog away because she was barking like it was a furry convention. Like there's nothing there and she still barks. She's fucking schizo, I swear.
Do you want to hear about the little open house my school did yesterday, where we could sign up for clubs and figure out where our classes are?
Mm-hmm.
So they actually have a K-pop dance club, and I signed up for it.
A what?
A K-pop dance club.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, it was really embarrassing going over there and just putting my name on the list because there are 5 girls at the table, and I know most of the people there on the team were probably girls, but I saw a few male names, so I'm not upset. Yeah, I know,
You're
it's
twinky
fine.
enough to make it.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe if you're male, you have to go through screening to make sure you meet their twinkish standards.
Gay pass.
And then, okay, so funnily enough, my dad was really upset because one of the clubs I joined was this club called the crochet club. But I joined it because first off, I already know one of the girls in it who's the
No, you
leader of
gotta
it.
join the rugby club.
And secondly, it's like, it just seems like a nice skill to learn how to crochet. I can make cool shit with that. But for some reason, my dad had an issue with that, but not with the fact that I was joining a K-pop dance club. I'm so
Probably
confused.
doesn't even know what K-pop is.
I genuinely don't think
K-pop,
he's
what's
ever
that?
heard
Country pop?
that. K-pop, is that like cool kids club pop?
Oh my god, how many green shells are you gonna send?
Are they gonna be dancing to Carrie Underwood? And I don't really know any other country artists.
Who?
Carrie Underwood. She's a country artist that I would listen to when I was younger with my family. And then I also joined a computer science club. And then there was one more. Okay, my mom was like, "Hey, they have a gamers club. You should join that." I was gonna look at it, but I forgot about it. And when I talked to Flood, he said that I dodged a bullet by forgetting to join it. So maybe I did dodge a bullet. I don't know. Do you have any do you have any knowledge on what gamer clubs are like?
I mean, the only thing I can tell you is that when I was studying for a month abroad, and I joined, I think it was at least one game club, and it was fun. Like, you literally just go there. It's like, what, I mean, every other week, I'd say. You just go there and literally just play games. That's it. There's consoles everywhere and shit.
That sounds fun.
It is, yeah.
Maybe I should have joined it. Well, of course, I know you can join anytime throughout the year. I just wish I remembered to do it when we were there. But anyways, and there's also a really interesting club that was like a mix between debate and almost like mini UN. It's like debate that tries to follow in the steps of the United Nations and it focuses on solving global issues. So that was pretty cool because they also said that they've done work with. It was really vague. I couldn't tell what they were talking about, but they said delegates. I was confused by that, like what they mean by delegates. But anyway, so that was pretty cool. Because I didn't join, despite the fact that I really wanted to, because I just do not have the skills necessary for that. And I get it. You learn the skills by being in the club, but I feel like I need to have a base amount of confidence and stage presence and ability to actually hold myself with my words when debating in order to even have a chance of doing well.
During your debate. That's funny. No, because I just immediately associated stage presence to like performing, but yeah, sorry.
Maybe you can win over all the netizens, all the people in the. Maybe I can win over the orbits on the audience. If I start doing the virtual.
I wish my school had more clubs. Well, I mean, to be fair, they did have Model United Nations, but I never.
Yeah, that's what it is. Model.
Oh, yeah, my school had that too, but I never joined. I don't know why. I wasn't confident back then. Maybe I am a little more.
Yeah,
now.
that's thing for me. Like,
maybe
when
I think when I finally grew, when I finally got the motivation to want to try it, I think it was just too late, and the group's already formed, and I didn't want to join mid-year, so.
Well, you could have joined mid-year. I really don't think they would have cared, but.
Yeah.
You'll have chance in the future. Don't worry.
Yeah.
When you go to university. I can't find a funny way to say university.
University.
Oh my god, my dad's coming. Oh my god.
Bro, why did Miss Carolyn Waggle say hi and then say never mind bye? Hi? Hello? How are you? Carolyn Waggle?
Man, I wish you didn't take down that stream your mom came in. Not just so I could have.
I had to. I told the woman not to speak in chat because her fucking name was on the account. She did it anyway. I'm like, okay.
I only very vaguely remember it, but like I don't remember it at all. I wish the stream was still up, not only so I could find the name because that's the kind of bitch I am, but also because it was just a really fun stream. Because wasn't it an anniversary stream?
I think it was, yeah.
Yeah, that was so silly and fun. You probably should have just made it unlisted. Did you actually
But
delete
even
it?
if I don't know, let me check. I might have privated it.
Yeah, private it
The
is
thing
fine.
is, I don't
just,
think
if,
there was an option in the live section on the studio to disable the live chat for our stream. But wait, let me check. 23 June 60. It's still here. It's just wait. Why is it
Private.
public? What the fuck?
Oh.
Privating it right now.
Oh, girl. Well, that's not good because now I had a chance the entire time to find the name. Damn it.
Why did you think
See,
it was? Why did you
I
think
could
it
have
was
looked
then?
at. What?
Why did you think it was privated
thought-
then?
Why did I think it was privated then?
Mm-hmm.
Because you said Discord that you didn't want anyone, of course, to find the private information that is her name, and so you took the stream down or just took it off your channel, and so I saw that there's no point because at the time
I might have.
that you didn't, but I guess you didn't actually do it at the time. It's probably one of those things that I've done before too, where I say I'll do something and then just forget. Because according to me,
I might have really
saying I'm
just
gonna
thought
do
I
it
did
is
it, but
enough.
then not gotten to it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But see, at the time, then I suddenly thought, oh damn, well it would have been neat to know her name. But at the time, because when the stream was going on and after it, yeah, I didn't.
What?
You
Oh,
know,
we're getting
when-
raided. Hello? Hello?
Girl, wait, who's rating?
At least 6 different YouTube. What the fuck?
Are you sure you're not getting affected with something?
ATBP
Hello?
Gamer and Friends played F099. Huh? I think it's a bunch of YouTubers. Hi. Hello. Thank you for joining my flop stream. Crazy. I can't believe they're saying we played this badly.
It's okay. You can just keep them here with your cuntiness.
Oh, it was Carolyn Wackel. Carolyn Wackel sent them here. Thank you, Carolyn Wackel.
She was searching for a queer to be their next victim.
I'm so Millicore.
Pride month is over. You no longer have your defenses up. You've lost your budget. It's been defunded.
I lost your budget. No!
Trump became.
How am I this
Trump
bad at the
became-
game? Stop.
Millie Bobby Brown became president, and she came for y'all first.
Did you see those news about Trump getting invited to the I think it was a North American Black Journalists Convention? And
A what?
for some reason he accepted and went and got
invited
asked a
where?
bunch of questions about his. He went to the I think it was a North American Black Journalists Convention, and he got invited and he somehow accepted and got asked a bunch of questions at like a panel about his racism and stuff. And bro was choking on his answers.
I wonder if they were trying to bait him into. I wonder if they're trying to bait him into saying something bad. I don't know.
Oh wait,
But
so wait,
I'm not
okay, wait.
surprised.
I have an official transcription here of the amount of people who rated. It was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of them. 5 of these bitches. Sorry, I mean 5 of these people. I meant that very sweetly and nicely and friendly, for sure.
5 Du Boisians looking to be converted into flops.
Flop conversion camp. Wow, the stream is not
Mom,
flopping.
Dad.
Finally, for real. Please be Moo Moo Meadows or Mushroom. Let's go. I love fucking Moo Moo, man.
course you would.
Are you calling me a cow? Are you calling me fat?
No. But you're white, and like
Oh!
you,
Cow?
you're,
Bitch.
you're, you're white, and you know I don't know if I can make this joke. I actually don't know if I'm allowed to.
What do you mean?
It's not. I don't think it'd be considered a racist joke, but it's probably it was a joke related to race. I don't know if I can make it. It doesn't even make sense, anyways.
Take the
Well,
banana.
of course you like Moo Moo Meadow if the cows are all male.
Well.
The ball milk. The
Like,
test milk.
The ball milk. Ball
That's
milk's
the
a
milk.
new one. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah, we just squeeze the balls dry to be able to liquid out, and then when we get the liquid out, we sell that, package it, and then we also sell the dried balls as balls and raisins, you know.
Gluten-free cow cum.
Why would gluten be in it in the first
Girl,
place?
I swear I was looking at this TikTok of the comment section of a TikTok saying, "Oh, don't you know Caitlyn Coy is controversial or whatever?" And they were saying, "Oh, why?" And they were saying, "Oh, she talked about butt plugs when she knew there were minors in this stream." I'm like,
She talked about what?
I can't say it again. Please don't make me say it again.
No. Please, say in Discord. Say in Discord.
Okay, fine. She was literally saying, they were saying in the comments how Caitlyn Coy talking about butt plugs on stream when she knew there were minors. And I'm like, minors in my fucking stream have said way worse. I am doomed.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you say it in Nexus?
Girl!
More Nexus. I couldn't hear you because you were laughing.
You didn't hear the entire thing.
Just say it in Nexus Pose or something.
Okay, fine.
The Mario Kart can wait. Oh. Never mind. Fried Peach, you told me what you said.
Oh. I just saw the message.
Thank you, Pichu. You're a real one.
I'm a family-friendly channel, which I didn't know yours isn't. Should have given a parental advisory. Okay, you want me to call my mom and warn you that this is not a family? Is this what you mean by parental advisory?
I assume most of the people in their stream are probably younger kids or so. I don't know, just
True.
It's probably geared just around more family. Well, why am I even trying to say here? This is the equivalent of someone saying, I'm tall, I'm 6'3", and then you say, oh yeah, you're probably 3 inches above 6 feet. I don't even know what I was trying to say there. But yeah, if you're a family-friendly channel, probably don't try to rate us because we are anything but family-friendly.
It's their fault,
As
not
you have
mine,
seen.
okay? They turned me into this.
Who's they?
You and other people.
Girl, what Nexus? You were like this before me. Remember what I was like in 2020?
Yes.
No, genuinely, remember what I was like in 2020?
Yes.
You turned me from that to this. You converted me.
The flop conversion camp is real. Nexus, I'm not saying that. No, I was making a joke. I'm not gonna call my mother to tell you this is a print, not bitch. I'm not gonna call my mother.
I'm trying to think of something funny to say, but I've run out.
Girl, you never run out of funny things to say.
Thank you, Queen.
I laughed real hard when you said, how many rose toys did she pack? It was just so out of pocket.
You know what? Now I'm kind of scared one of the people that rated us in the chat is gonna be like, what's a rose toy? And then they're gonna look it up.
Stop, they're actually gonna ask.
Please. Hey, okay, listen, if you don't know what a rose toy is,
Don't look at no.
please.
Don't. Let's move
No,
on.
no, no, I'm not. I'm saying don't look it up. Don't look it up.
Especially if you have parental controls on your phone.
Yeah.
I mean, the image itself is not that. If they don't know what it is in the first place, like the original concept of what it is, then they're gonna think it's a cute toy.
Well, yeah. If you show them a picture of it, they wouldn't imagine it as that. They'd be like, wow, this looks like it'd be so
Oh
fun.
my god, I want to get the
four-year-old
new Rosso.
Hey, I heard from my friend's son that there are these toys called rose toys. I only heard a bit of what he said. I think my 4-year-old daughter would enjoy it. She loves roses.
Stop! That's so vile.
What are my cats doing? They're running up trees trying to chase these squirrels. Oh, these squirrels are fighting. Oh my lord, they're fighting.
You're welcome for me subscribing. Yes, thank you. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for supporting Flop. 5.5k is real soon. What the fuck?
Don't turn on your don't turn on the notifications for him if you want to stay family friendly, or else you're gonna open the notifications and get blasted with something like
Girl, the thumbnails aren't even that bad. Like,
well, no. To be fair, actually, you know what? No, they're fine. Because if the stream titles were the same as the announcements you give for the streams in the Discord, then
I literally can't put what I wrote in Discord today on the title. I can't put just got back from the courtroom, got left life sentence running over. I can't say that. I can't put that in the title. I would
right, but you can say Millie Bobby Brown. You can say Millie Bobby Brown, the paramilitary tryouts now underway, right?
Millie Bobby Brown tank driving lessons now underway. No, I mean, it would be fun, but I just feel like the broader public would not understand that, you know? They don't get it. They're not Brat.
Right, but Kamala would.
Kamala would.
She probably wouldn't.
I love Kamala.
We just
you think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You exist in the context of all in which you live in and everything that came before it.
I love how we just collectively decided that Kamala's amazing because of the coconut tree comment, and also Charlie saying she's Brat.
She's just funny, bro. Like, have you seen that clip of her laughing with this other news reporter when she said, was it Big Sister General or something? Ah, fuck it. Yeah, it was Big Sister General. I don't even know what it means, but they just started bursting out laughing. Oh, girl.
The amount of advertisements I have gotten from, I guess, the Trump campaign talking about Kamala is insane. I've gotten so many per day on YouTube. It's crazy.
They sure know their audience at bumfuck Oklahoma.
I'm not surprised though, because the ads are pretty much just recycled Joe Biden advertisements, except now they throw in the Kamala Harris is the most liberal politician in American history, which is like what is that? This is what this is how you can.
I'm sorry, isn't that what we're fighting for? Liberalism?
Well,
I mean, not them, I guess.
Well, see, they're trying to paint it as extreme as I wouldn't say extremism, but more so just. I think you can definitely tell they're not trying to reach out to people who already are set on voting for her. Because if they were to send those ads out to predominantly liberal areas and say she's the most liberal politician, well, that's how you get them wanting to vote for her even more. So that's how you can tell they're pretty much aiming those ads at people who are undecided but leaning conservative. People who already associate liberalism with bad things.
Besides that, anyone with more than a P for their brain can tell that Trump's an idiot. Like,
I think anyone with more
you don't need an ad or anything to know that.
Well, it's like, I wish more people would just try to. I wish more people would actually do their own research on what a candidate's policies are, rather than just going off of what advertisements tell them. Of course, of course, a politician's advertisement is going to try to derail another politician they're going against. Of course, they're going to tell you bad shit. Like, why are you going to suddenly trust a 30-second simplified advert that is not trying to be informational, but rather trying to be rhetorical? Like, girl.
Well,
it's like
they sweep up the stupids. That's the thing. They sway the stupids into voting for them.
It reminded me of when Trump's popularity started rising a bit more after the June debate, which was it was really annoying me because, yeah, he had a better stage presence than Joe, but he was spewing so much bullshit, so many lies, and it really makes me. I went on a tangent to my friend about how it feels like it shows that, whether I don't really think presidential debates are about saying the correct thing. They're basically just about who has the best charisma.
Oh, Kamala will crush Trump in a debate. I just know it. I just know it.
I wouldn't be surprised. She's a former prosecutor.
Literally. She just has to push his buttons to get that ego fuming. And he's just gonna go off the rails. I know it. I'm using my flower-themed toy shaped like a rose.
I feel kind of bad for the stream turning somewhat political.
I feel kind of bad for his pussy. Like, how many times have you used his rose toy today? He said at least 3 times in chat. Give it a break, girl.
Yeah, I feel bad for the rose toy and your pussy too. Like, give them both a break.
You know what?
They're gasping for air.
I have a hot take.
Okay.
Those straight people who are like super homophobic, but then they wank off there anyway. That's gay. That's still gay. You're doing something with penis. That's still gay. So this just.
Oh my god! I remember reading it was an article. It was sort of a article I read that was partially satirical, partially
Careful,
serious.
Flo. Careful about what you're gonna bring up.
It was just talking about how there are genuinely some men some straight men who they don't want to wash their ass because they think that's gay.
What?
And the people in the comments of that article were talking about how it's really ironic because if you think doing that is gay, then you might as well not masturbate at all because you're touching a dick.
Exactly.
But like, see, because it's really insane because by that logic, you're gay on virtue of you being a cisgender man. Like, what do you mean? Your mind is inside of a male body. That's gay. You're inside of a man. That's really gay.
You're inside of a man. Sorry, I snorted.
But like, that's genuinely so disappointing. Because I always thought the thing about men not wanting to wash their asses because they thought it was gay was a whole joke.
So weird,
I didn't know that was actually a real thing.
And we were talking about how our ass was crusty.
Well, like, see, when I was much younger, I wouldn't do it, but that was only because I didn't know you were supposed to. When I realized that was like, when you realize it
smells a little funky.
This is when I was like 7, 8 years old, and then I realized that's actually hygienic. Like, I did it because it was hygienic, not because I'm preparing for a guy to ass fuck me any hour. If that were the case, I'd be using whole bottles in there.
This reminds me of that one moo pin in lobby, which is like, oh my god.
Y'all will talk about.
Yeah.
Y'all will talk about how you don't. Y'all will say you're so uncomfortable.
I think it was about public speaking or something, but then you talk about getting real and then talk about parking lot just fine.
Getting railed by Ronald McDonald in the Burger King parking lot just fine.
Wait, I'm gonna quote this. It says,
yeah, what's that?
Y'all will literally talk about being too shy and anxious to write an email, then talk about getting railed in a Taco Bell parking lot just fine.
Oh, that was Burger King.
I think the email in question being opt-out. Thanks to my dear friend Dorothy, it has been brought to my attention that, lest I compose a professional and very straight email to send to the above email address, I will lose my ability to hold the Discord as responsible for their misquirts. As such, I implore you to allow me to opt out and retain my Floptropica Nexus given rights. Love, proud orbit of the Nexus domain.
How did you do you know what I was referring to when I said my dear friend Dorothy?
I know the joke, yeah. When you say you're a friend of Dorothy's, that means you're, you like fruit. You You're fruity.
I'm sorry, but the way you said and then you clicked your tongue, that should not have been that funny. You know.
I actually learned it from a book. I didn't know before then. A couple of years ago, I learned.
I learned it from a YouTube video talking about men in the military in the 1900s and shit.
Proud orbit of the Nexus domain is something that will never come out of the mouth of someone who isn't Nexus, possibly full. Well, he wrote it.
Yeah, I mean, I wrote it.
Oh yeah, Flood, I'm not gonna
Listen,
give you a membership, but I'll give you a shirt.
Listen,
This just in. I think I
am,
came up with designs for the shirt. 2.
I am both Nex's biggest hater and also his biggest dick rider. Remember that.
Oh. I think we should replace the term dick rider.
Right, because you're an adult and I'm a minor, right? Well,
not only that, but...
It still applies to Fig and Flood, though.
Girl. But yeah, as I was saying, I think I came up with 2 possible designs for the shirt.
Oh, tons.
So like, one of them would be, you know the 3D rendition of the Octo? The general Splatoon 3 Octo, the one that's like, I don't know, floating up there? Just with the crown on top?
Yeah.
Like, just that. Or, do you know the Octo icon?
Yeah.
That with the crown. Like, what? Like, one 2D or one 3D, but I don't know which one to pick.
I would suggest if you want be able to actually wear the shirt, you should probably make it look more... You don't want it to make it look too obviously like it's merchandise. You want to probably add some... I would suggest maybe add some graffiti and paint style designs in there along with the Octo to make it look more natural.
Okay, but if my Octo is red, what color would you suggest? For the graffiti or whatever.
I mean, you could just do any colors, but maybe warmer colors. But then
I can't do red because red's the Octo, and I have to put a really strong glow or shadow behind the Octo, and it doesn't work. Like, it doesn't look good if I do it. Next is make the shirt come in blue, and I will buy 27. Girl, at this point, I'm gonna gift you a fucking shirt. I'm not letting you buy any. Please keep your fucking money.
You could actually. I don't know how much money this would cost, but maybe you could. Okay, so you can make a sort of a backdrop for the shirt, and then you could ask someone, maybe find someone who's willing to make a rendition of the Octo, perhaps even in Blender, something higher quality like that, for not a really high amount of money. And you could ask them to make it where the reason you want to make the backdrop first is so you could ask them to render the Octo in a way that will look like the Octo is streaming ink around the backdrop, almost like a swirling around it.
Okay. The thing is, I'm not gonna use my actual like Inkling or Octoling form. I'm gonna use the swim form.
You should just add big red lips to the Octo for funsies.
Stop.
Kylie Jenner lips.
That's so
to make it extra cunt.
Kylie Jenner lips. Kylie Jenner lipstick on my Octo lips.
You should. Maybe you should. Well, hey, why don't you just make the shirt neon red, and then put the brat font on the front of it that just says Nexus Splatoon.
Brat font.
And then put a little not emoji, but a little custom emo of a custom icon of your Octo next to it. That would actually be really cool. Not very costly either, because you don't have to go through the effort of making a highly detailed design.
Maybe.
And plus, with Brad's the rage right now, and it probably will be the rage for a while. So, like, girl, capitalize on this shit. You think you just fell out of a coconut tree?
I fell out of a pineapple tree. Just make the shirt both sides a massive QR code to your channel. It didn't work the first time.
I fell out of a grape tree into a rose bush. Yeah.
Rose bush.
Ouchie.
It's thorny
at least
and prickly.
And you said that so gaily. It's tiny.
You can't say shit about that. You
yes,
said
I
that
can.
so gaily.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what if I used like my original idea, but with the background's ink splashes in gray? Would that work?
Oh wait, that's actually pretty cool. That's actually pretty good. What? I actually really like the idea.
Because it contrasts enough with the black, but works with the red.
Yeah. What if you make it? Hey, what if you make it where it's like the background is. So imagine you have one large ink splatter, okay, and then several other ink splatters around it.
Right. Yeah.
Perhaps they're organized in a way that forms a vague octo shape. And then you make it where it's okay. So have you ever seen that are these designs where it's like you have a specifically shaped hole in something that leads to something else? You can make it look like inside the splatters, the paint is a regular concrete wall, and then put graffiti on it along with your octo spraying ink on it. I don't know. I thought that'd be cool. It's almost
True.
like you have. It's almost like the shirt is the wall with paint on it, but then the paint is also another wall with. Shit, why is it so hard to give it? It's so hard to give an example.
Next is make the shirt a giant QR code made of 20 different QR codes that lead to your channel or allow no member channels. Wait, that's marketing. That's good marketing. That's fire. I'm gonna do that.
Wait, that lead to his channel or what?
Luna channels. Luna member channels.
Yeah. Who suggested that?
Flood somehow. For some
Oh,
reason,
girl,
I would.
Flood.
That is like the last thing I'd expect him to say.
Well, see, he's a smart bitch. He doesn't realize that. He needs to realize that he's a smart bitch.
He needs to realize he needs to stand Luna.
Yeah, that too. Sure.
I'm sorry, but he said that Butterfly was good.
He said
He said one of the songs was good.
Oh, butterfly effect effect.
Excuse me?
Butterfly effect.
No, Butterfly.
Oh, just butterfly.
Just Butterfly. Alright, I'm gonna go, because it's late. And
Honestly,
somehow
thank God,
we
'cause
spent the first 30 minutes yapping about Octopath.
honestly, thank God, because like I really need to fucking piss right now, but I'm outside and my family's inside, and so I didn't want to go inside and not talk to you for a minute to piss. So I just been holding it for the 20 minutes.
Wild. Alright, bye-bye.
Anyways,
Bye,
bye,
bye, faggots. No.